when you try to be supportive.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, Rating Up with your host, Jason and Eddie.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Eddie, and we're so excited to be back into your homes and into your phones in the least creepiest way possible.
It's always creepy.
I don't know. Maybe.
Last episode?
That was pretty creepy. This episode's not going to be as creepy.
We'll see.
Well, we're in it, so it might be a little bit creepy. I think the first thing I want to talk about, just kind of put it out there. We're moving.
Yes.
We're moving. We're moving studios. We're moving houses.
Yeah.
We're moving in together.
Yeah.
But not together. You know?
No. Try as he might.
Yes. Right. God.
Yeah. I know. You would be so lucky. You better agree with that.
So
That's
we're
what a
moving.
true friend would do.
So we're moving. Jason and I are gonna be roommates.
Yeah.
And they were roommates.
They're roommates.
We were not roommates. What? Yeah. So Jason's sister is moving into a new house. She bought a new house, and Jason's taking over the lease.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked if I wanted to move in.
Yeah.
And so I, of course, said no.
For so long.
For so long.
Left me dangling on a string.
And then I thought about it, and you brought it up again. And then with graduation and everything happening, I thought, you know what? All right. Let's give it a
That's
try.
what convinced you.
Let's give it a try. Honestly,
I'm a college graduate.
Listen, what really sold me, let's be honest here, what really sold me was the fact that you said I had free reign to decorate. That was the selling point right
I'm
there.
only partially regretting that decision.
Why?
Only partially.
Why would you partially regret that?
Because you've only given me glimpses of what you want to do, and you said, wait till you see the full picture.
Okay, well, just gotta wait till you see the full picture.
Guess we'll see what happens.
I've never once had any of my houses decorated and I had any negative say in
I
any
swear to
of
God,
it.
if I have a coffin in my living room.
The coffin's going in my room.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
The tanning bed's going in the living room.
Oh, okay, that's like a communal tanning bed?
No.
Oh.
There's a lock on it.
Padlock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, it's more of like a...
Fingerprint sensor.
Yeah, it's just...
You play the flute.
It's like
and it
that
unlocks.
scene from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
What was it, Chopin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wall opens up. There's a whole river raft that comes through.
Yeah.
It's a tunnel.
It's turning and turning and going and turning.
Oh, that was the scariest
For
scene.
no reason.
I don't understand. Why was there a chicken getting its head cut off? Do you remember that?
No.
Yes. If you rewatch it, there's like bugs crawling across the screen. And I'm like 98% sure there's a chicken getting its head cut off.
In the original Willy Wonka?
Yes, in the original Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. When they're going down and it's showing all the different scenes, there's literally at one point a chicken getting its head cut off.
Is there a chicken? It's not how you spell chicken. I'm dyslexic.
Okay, well.
Getting
While you look that up, you're going to have to watch the whole thing just to figure it out. Is Willy Wonka not the creepiest idea?
No.
Where did those the children go?
What do you mean?
Where did they go?
Home.
They don't show them at the end of the first one.
Yes.
Do they?
It shows them leaving at the very end when they're up in the thing and they look down. Or maybe that's
the
Johnny
newer
Depp's.
one. Yeah, that's the newer one. I'm also not very sure about this, but I'm pretty darn sure that they don't show them leaving at the end of it, and they're just gone. How did the Oompa Loompas already know the songs for them?
I'll give you that.
And knew what was gonna happen to them.
Oompa Loompa Doompity Doo.
Also,
I have a story to tell you. What do you?
I was like, how far is this gonna go?
Okay, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was a strange movie. Charlie berates his grandfather for giving him money the old guy is supposed to spend on tobacco. On the bad acid trip of a boat ride, there's footage of a chicken getting his head chopped off.
Yes, it was the creepiest thing.
Hold
on. For
no
reason.
Let's dissect Willy Wonka for a little bit.
Okay.
Because actually, I think my answer is changing to agreements with you.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's a creepy movie, but I think the thing that gets me the most is Grandpa Joe.
Okay, why's that?
Because the motherfucker could stand all those years and yet chose to be bedridden and have Charlie and his... In the original, there's... it's just the mother, right? There's no father. Yeah, it's just the mother. Washing clothes for pennies, making them stone soup. And Grandpa Joe just like...
Oh,
Please,
can I have some more? Sir?
please, feed me. Change my bedpan. Please. Grandma Josephine. We cannot. You know? And then the moment Charlie gets a ticket to go to the chocolate factory.
Woo!
Yeah, he's up and they're just like, oh, Grandpa Joe.
Yeah,
I'd have been pissed.
Yeah.
I'd have been pissed.
Same.
You could have been working this whole time, Grandpa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here struggling, hole in the roof. Poor Charlie sleeping under the hole.
Dead
of winter.
Worse than Harry Potter.
Dead of winter, sleeping on hay under a hole in your roof.
Also, why didn't he just sleep somewhere else?
I would have slept on top of Grandpa Joe.
Pick a different spot. Don't pick where the hole is.
Honestly, it was probably the better option. They probably smelled like convalescent in that house.
I'd rather have frostbite.
Honestly. Who was it? It was Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine. What were the other ones?
My Willy Wonka trivia. I don't remember.
And then it was Grandpa. Oh, now I need to know.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
This has become a Willy Wonka.
It's gonna
episode.
bug me. It's gonna bug me.
Also, hot take. I don't think Charlie should have gotten the chocolate factory at the end of the thing.
Okay, why?
Because he broke the rules. He drank the soda. All the other kids got in trouble for their thing. He just wasn't caught. And then he was caught at the end of it. And he still got the chocolate factory. Because he was honest. Where's honesty got you?
Oh, Grandpa Joe and Grandma Georgina.
Yeah,
Georgine.
Don't misgender.
Georgine. Grandpa Joe and Grandma Georgina.
Yeah, call her by her legal name.
Joe and Josephine, George and Georgina. Yeah. I feel like, but yes, he broke all the rules, but he was honest.
I guess.
All of the other kids wanted the everlasting gobstopper to give to the bad guy. I can't remember his name.
Smugsworth or something like that?
Yeah. Smugsworth. To steal the recipe, Charlie was like, here.
I don't even want it.
He was kind of an asshole about it too. But I mean, Wonka did kind of yell at him.
I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, he did everything he wasn't supposed to do.
Now he has to clean those walls. That was 80-foot ceilings.
I read
the
something.
Oompa Loompas are this big.
I read something of the scene with the wall, and they were like, the strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. And then it said what a snozberry was. It's a dick. They were licking dick. They were little kids just licking on some dick-flavored wallpaper.
I have a couple of jokes that I'm going to not tell.
Here on the Straighten Up podcast, we don't judge.
Yeah, but the police do keep this as evidence.
Okay, go.
No. Anyways, I always loved the scene when they walked into the whole room where everything is edible.
Even I'm edible, but it's illegal.
But that's called cannibalism, children.
Yeah, that was Johnny Depp's Wonka.
You know what? I will say I really did like that version of it.
Depp's Wonka?
Yeah.
I agree.
I thought it was a lot funnier.
I will say the original, in any situation, the original is always better. Hands down, the original is better. But there can be very well done remakes. And I think Depp's remake was good. I
think the original is like a classic, but the new one I still would say is funnier.
Okay, what's your stance on Veruca Salt?
Like, do I like her? Do I dislike her?
What are your thoughts on Veruca? How this turned into a Willy Wonka cast, I don't know.
I'm wondering the same.
It's fine though. There's a lot to dissect. In
okay,
this
she's
movie.
the one that wanted the golden egg, right?
I want a
golden egg, Daddy. Right?
It was I want a squirrel and I want it now.
Yeah.
In the original, it was a squirrel. No. In the original, it was a golden goose. In the remake, it was a squirrel.
Yeah. I think she's a brat.
Yeah.
I think she's rich.
Wonka. How much?
Yeah. How much for the goose?
Yeah.
I want a squirrel. How much? Yeah. I think she's a brat.
I think she's a bitch.
She was 9.
Listen, as a father, I can say this. 9-year-olds can be bitches. And she was a bitch. I think it's the most I've ever cussed on our podcast.
I was about to say, you're really just letting it go.
I'm just letting loose.
Okay, you really get passionate when you talk about Wonka.
Listen, she was entitled, privileged, spoiled, rotten, and she deserved nothing. And I'm glad that she got deemed 1, a bad egg, and 2, a bad nut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sorry.
You don't sound like it.
I'm not. I don't like children like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I want it now. Okay.
She was growing up in the middle of the Great Depression.
Violet Beauregard.
Oh. She was just gross. She like, stuck the gum behind her ear.
Yeah.
I just remember thinking that was the grossest thing in the world. And she was then going to chew it later.
She was. But I feel like by her doing that, that stops the record she was trying to do.
Yeah, you're
right?
not chewing the gum anymore.
Right, but in her mind, in her reality,
In
saving
her
it.
9-year-old mind.
Right, her stupid bitch 9-year-old mind. She was a bitch too.
Is this all just so you could call children bitches?
No, I can do that in any.
So far, you called 2 children bitches.
That's fine. It is not illegal. You can call children names. It's not illegal to call children a name.
I know. I'm aware.
Frowned upon, maybe. Legal,
yeah,
no.
morally wrong, but you know. I'm just over here. Ew, it's gross that she stuck her hair or her gum behind her ear, and you're just like, she's a bitch. So I mean,
God, back me up here, bro. It's like, she is a bitch. The Almighty. But they're, aside from Charlie, because they were all rich kids, they were all entitled, they were all privileged, they were all spoiled, rotten little
the only
shits.
one that I did feel bad for was Augustus. He
Why?
just wanted the chocolate. You know, he just wanted, like, he did push Charlie, but like whatever, you know, like, but he just wanted to eat the chocolate.
Little fat boy.
That's all he wanted.
It made me think of myself. I was really self-conscious after that movie. Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop.
You did it to yourself?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're just in the mirror making yourself insecure.
You look like Augustus Gloop, you fat ass.
Shut up.
Don't say that.
Going
My
back
mom's
and
like,
forth.
who are you talking to? Nobody, Mom. Just me in the mirror. I'm wearing lederhosen.
But only when you look in the mirror.
Yeah. I drew lederhosen on the mirror.
On the mirror. Lines up perfectly. Okay. We need to move on from Willy Wonka. I don't know where this...
I think we're just dissecting the movie.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit that goes on in that movie
Yeah.
that needs dissecting. It was a biohazard. Not a biohazard. It was a hazard, though.
Okay,
It was a
yeah.
child hazard.
Yeah, that Wonka factory got a B rating. Sorry, C.
I don't know. I don't think it's ever been rated. They would get shut down. That was crazy. And the enslavement, entrapment of the Oompa Loompas.
Oh, no, you just found them. Okay,
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus.
And you feed them in chocolate to work in your factory and they cannot leave.
I understand. That's why they have jaundice just from only having a diet of chocolate.
Not being able to have
and
any sun.
snozberries. That's all they've eaten
And
for
it's
the
not
last
the
20 years.
snozberries on the paper, let me tell you. Willy Wonka hasn't left that factory either. Listen.
And he looks perfectly healthy.
Look it. I'm not trying to put nowhere, no how, and X, Y's, and Z's. But Wonka had a smile on his face for no reason. Those motherfuckers were waist high. I'm just saying.
He's just breaking their knees at night, keeping them that height.
They're just walking around on their knees. They're
They're
calves.
actually
They're calves
6 foot men. They're just
Oompa Loompa. They're just scared grown men. Spray painted orange.
they're just all the missing people.
Oh my gosh.
It's a dark movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Have you
think-
ever seen like the really creepy like TikTok videos where they do like the really scary animations of Willy Wonka?
No.
And it's literally like him being like, "Oh, Charlie, come here," and like this. And then there's like, "Oh, come in this door," and it's like this tiny little door. And the creepiest scene, he's walking. You see Willy Wonka. It's all from the point of view of Charlie.
Okay.
And so he's walking behind Willy Wonka. And for some reason, in this animation, they gave Willy Wonka like a really round butt. And like all of a sudden, Willy Wonka, "Oh, I caught you taking a peek there, Charlie. Oh, no, it's fine. You could look all you want. Blah blah." And then all of a sudden, he passes by, and you see Grandpa Joe counting a bunch of money. And he basically was like, "Oh, like, sorry, no, come on, Charlie." And like,
He sold Charlie.
Yeah, it was the creepiest TikTok.
No, he was about to.
Yeah, if I find it again, I'll send it to you.
That's
but-
crazy.
Yeah.
I have been watching a lot of TikToks lately.
Mhm.
I'm on summer vacation right now, so I have a lot of time. And I've been watching a lot of TikToks, and there is some.
I leave your house, I hear the Oompa Loompa theme song coming from your bedroom.
You just look up with just orange lights flashing.
Guys, he has a lot of time. I haven't seen him in 4
They're
days.
just brawly men, orange men dancing in my room like a rave. Sing to me, boys. Sing to me.
What has he been up to?
No, but I have been watching TikTok. I go down a lot of rabbit holes.
Okay.
We're gonna steer away from Willy Wonka. We're gonna go into TikTok.
Thank God. Okay.
Because I feel like, listen, if I go down the Willy Wonka rabbit hole anymore, you're gonna look at me. I'm gonna wear a purple suit.
Purple suit, red hair.
Did he have red hair?
Yeah, Gene Wilder. Yeah, it was like red, like strawberry blonde, but it was more red.
I think I'm just thinking of Johnny Depp's.
Yeah,
thing.
no, his was like old.
Real fast.
His glasses.
Speaking of Johnny Depp, since seeing Johnny Depp's version, I've always wanted a pair of those glasses, and I can never find them anywhere, unless it was like a cheap Halloween pair. But I wanted like an actual pair.
Oh,
That would look cool.
debatable. But
I would look cool.
debatable. But go ahead. Anyway, continue. So you've been watching a lot of TikTok.
No, because you're fucking putting me down right now, and
I never said you wouldn't. Just debatable.
That's saying I
It's a
wouldn't.
matter of opinion.
That's basically saying that you don't think I would look good those glasses
Yeah, but
on.
I believe that you believe you'd look good in them, and I support you in your beliefs. I'm a supportive friend.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to know what I believe you believe in.
Why don't you tell our audience what I believe in?
Satan.
I have a pentagram. You just had to say the name.
Beelzebub. A portal opens up.
I was about to say a fist comes through, pulls me through.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
I just coordinated with Chrissy earlier. We've been working on this the entire time.
This is just a backdrop.
Yeah.
It falls down. Just in my living room.
Anyway, sorry, you've been watching TikTok. What's been going on
I've
on
been watching a lot
TikTok?
of TikTok lately, and I go down holes, like rabbit holes, like YouTube. I can't do YouTube for too long because I'll start off like how to tie a tie, and by 4 a.m., 17 hours later, I'm like, this rabbit was possessed and it had 3 eyes and devil claws, and I'm like, what the hell, you know?
His arms were cut off. His legs were cut off.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
So I've been watching a lot of TikTok, and I go down a lot of the rabbit holes, and one of the ones I've been watching, and I kind of go back to it a lot because it really interests me.
Okay.
And you don't really know a lot about it. We've talked about it, whatever, but I think it'd be cool to talk about.
Okay. Okay.
Because I feel like I have to relate to you, and to relate to you is to talk like you. I'm just kidding. So I've been going through, and I've been watching a lot of like not paranormal. What is the word? Not extraterrestrial. Help me out. Help me out here.
I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
It's not paranormal. It's not extraterrestrial. It's
Elusive.
elusive.
Yeah.
No, it's.
I'm sorry. I just learned that word yesterday. I'm trying to incorporate it into my vocabulary.
It was elusive. No, it is mythical. Not mythical, but mythical.
Not mythical, but mythical.
Yeah, but it's like it's. Hello.
It's.
I'm just getting possessed.
It's been 4 hours. I don't know, guys. He's still going. I don't know what happened.
Why didn't you turn the camera off? It was good footage.
This is gonna go viral.
It's on live. No, but basically like fairy, fair folk, lore,
okay.
leprechauns, Bigfoot, all that stuff.
Mythical.
I'm deep in
I
there.
don't know if there's another word for it.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but yes, mythical. And I've always thought it was so cool to like look at videos like that and just kind of.
Are you thinking of the like fae folk? Is that what you're? Is that the same thing?
No,
Or is that different? Okay.
No, it's part of the mythical.
Okay.
Fae
Okay.
folk.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was like an all-encompassing.
No.
Thing.
No.
Sorry.
The
go
fae
ahead.
folk are like fairies, goblins, and other things. I can't think of the
It
name.
was about to be like you list off everything you just said.
No. The fae folk are like the leprechauns.
That's literally everything you just said.
No, I said Bigfoot.
Sorry. Okay.
Bigfoot's not a fae folk. Unicorns are not fae. The fairy folk, the fae. Anyways.
Yes. Go ahead. Continue.
I saw this one, and I thought it was really cool. She had made a fairy garden on this stump in her backyard.
Okay.
And then she said like a week later, well, she'd lived in this house for years, she had said. And obviously, grain of salt, right? But she said the week after that, a whole circle of mushrooms grew around her tree stump.
Hmm.
And then her mom had did it. and a week later a mushroom grew. These, and it was like mushrooms that had never been seen in their property before.
Oh, okay. Like they're not natural to that area.
Yeah, right. And then so it was cool, and she was like, "Oh, I think that's so cool. Like they're called fairy rings,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you knew this.
Probably not.
Probably not. You're not supposed to enter a fairy ring. It's very bad.
Oh, I did know that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, that's why I have like Never mind. Go ahead.
I don't know if I should be scared or not. There's like a fairy speaking. You're right.
It's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I mentioned anything. But it's like a sign of disrespect.
Oh, okay.
But you're not supposed to thank fairy folk, the fae. You're not supposed to thank them.
Okay.
And you're not supposed to welcome them into your home.
Are they not good?
They are, until you give them notice, I guess, like to pay them mind. You're not supposed to pay them any mind.
Then they get crazy.
Right, but once you pay them mind,
kind of like me. Like everything was fine, and the second you became my friend, I'm like, you know what I mean? The second you paid me some mind, I'm like,
are you the fae? Well,
we already moved past this.
I did say fairy folk were
It's
part of the
Pride
fae.
Month. Stop.
You can be a fairy and be part of the Pride.
I'm sorry. Oh, I was about to say something. No, go ahead. Okay.
No, say it.
Okay. If I get to be a fairy, I guess you get to be Bigfoot.
I just break down.
That was,
I just start.
we both crumble.
Like that was it. Like that was my 13th reason. I'm like, my feet are big, but it's biological.
I look down, one of them's huge.
He never noticed.
I was just joking.
I was just joking. Imagine. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I do.
We're gonna go deep.
Okay. Should we go Bigfoot hunting? Okay. We're going to go camping.
We can't
soon.
No, Bigfoot is not everywhere in the world. There's only like Pacific.
Okay, do you believe that there's one Bigfoot or there's a species of Bigfoot?
I believe there's a species of Bigfoot, but Bigfoots are not like spotted everywhere.
Yeah, so we'll look up where they've been spotted and we'll go camping where
they're like
they've
in
been
different
spotted.
states.
I'm sure there's probably one in California.
I don't know.
Am I going too far? I'm sorry, you called me. Wait, am I going too far? I told you me and Jason was coming back.
I think that Bigfoot
Okay,
is only I don't think there's any in California. All the stuff that I've seen of Bigfoot have been in like national forests or just out of our area.
North Dakota. I feel like for some reason that seems like a Bigfoot state.
You know, I'll give you that. It kind of is, yeah.
Like a Montana. I can picture there
Okay,
being a
so
Bigfoot
what
out
mythical creatures do you and do you not believe in?
there. Anything in the ocean. 100%.
Okay, you do.
Mermaids exist.
Loch Ness Monster?
Loch Ness Monster. The Megalodon. I don't know if that's considered
I don't
mythical.
think that's mythical. I think
That's what I mean. But the fact that
prehistoric.
it still exists, I believe in.
I don't think so.
Really?
It's too big.
Yeah. But look how big the ocean is.
Right, but in order for
We don't
it
know
to
what's down there.
sustain itself,
Who knows what it's eating down there? It could have adapted. That was prehistoric time. That is hundreds of thousands of years for it to adapt to be
it's just a skinny shark.
malnourished.
It's just svelte.
See its ribs. It doesn't even have ribs, but you see them. Yeah, so all those. Bigfoot for sure. I don't believe in unicorns. Fairies, sure. I don't know about leprechauns.
How could you believe in fairies and not leprechauns?
I don't think leprechauns exist in the way that we see them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think it's like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. I think there's probably something out there that might be similar to it, but I don't think it's like...
It's still called a leprechaun.
But I don't think it's like hide in a pot of gold, you know what I mean? At the end of a rainbow. But we wouldn't have a name for it because we don't know it exists. You know.
Everything has a name.
But not if it doesn't exist. Like if we haven't discovered.
But that
it yet.
could say Bigfoot doesn't exist, but his name is Bigfoot.
I mean,
they're called leprechauns for a reason.
I guess. But would you know if you found one? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It's not wearing a little top hat.
We don't know.
That's what I mean. That version of a leprechaun doesn't exist. I don't think it's tailoring a little top hat and coat. You know what I mean?
It might.
But it might be something similar.
The fairies, they have clothes. I hate when you go, I don't know why. It just bugs me so much. I feel like it's condescending. And it just irks me to my core.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I believe that they have clothes.
They're just naked.
I feel like they have like...
There's little fairy dicks
something
flying around.
Also, in my head, all fairies are women.
What?
Yeah.
How sexist.
I'm a feminist.
How do they procreate?
They're magic.
They're just...
Do you think they gotta have sex?
Yes. They're little people.
I don't think they are that. I think they're little magical creatures. I think they exist in another dimension and they just kind of come around here every now and then.
I've not met a lot of things, but I've not seen any male or female creature of any sort that did not have the biology of a male or female creature.
So you haven't seen any...
I'm just saying, if it's a male animal, it has a penis. If it's a female animal, it has a vagina. Okay. Even asexual animals have a sex organ.
What about seahorses? They just change gender whenever they want.
No.
What's the thing that changes gender?
Not the seahorse.
What about jellyfish? Did they have genders?
No, but jellyfish are immortal. They're just...
Those are mythical creatures.
Those are mythical creatures. Because, like, how?
I don't know.
There's no heart. There's no nothing. There's no blood.
They're just existing.
Yeah.
Running purely on magic.
I wonder how old the oldest jellyfish is. We'll never know, obviously.
Yeah. What mythical creatures do you believe exist?
I think they all exist or have existed at one point in time.
Okay, run down the list. What's on there?
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, mermaids.
The same thing?
No, Sasquatch. I mean, yes, they are. I meant
what was that?
I have no idea what that was. It was Bigfoot.
Do you want to go check?
Nah.
Sound like that.
Oh,
fuck.
Scared me.
Hello.
Bigfoot, unicorn. What's the snow one?
Abominable snowman.
Abominable snowman. Mermaids, Loch Ness monster, fairies, leprechauns, goblins, trolls, gnomes. Couldn't think of it.
I believe in gnomes.
Yeah. I saw this video once. We should include the video. And these people, I don't know if they're in Mexico or they're somewhere. It looked like it was Mexico. It might not be. I could just be being racist right now. But I'm Mexican. It's fine. And they're recording. They're outside. And they see this thing. Right? And they're like, what is that? What is that? And it's a little person peeking behind a rock.
Ew.
And then it runs in the middle of the street. And it literally has a cone hat. And then starts chasing after them. And they're like, ah! And then the camera goes. And then it's done.
See, in these situations, when they see these things happening, why can they never film straight? And why are they always filming on a freaking potato? We got 4K cameras in our pockets.
This was years ago. It was not 4K. 4K didn't exist then. So this camera quality, I can understand more than current camera quality. Yes, I agree.
Yes. I guess, whatever. Rules, I guess, don't apply to that video. But videos now, okay, you caught this crazy ghost clip or this one of this fairy or Bigfoot. I don't understand. If you're going out to the wilderness to go catch Bigfoot, I want an 8K camera with a 300 focal length. Like, I want to be able to see the pores on his skin. I want to see if he's doing his regimen. You know?
even on the cell phones, the camera quality is immaculate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You should be able to
even if it's not an iPhone, because I will admit Android's cameras are a lot better in some instances than iPhones. Either way, iPhone or Android, you're going to have a good quality camera today.
Yeah, 100%.
And everything that's recorded is freaking CCTV quality.
I know.
7-Eleven.
And it's annoying.
Security camera blur.
I'm telling you, I want Steven Spielberg quality of Bigfoot. Otherwise, you know what? Give me proof or...
But see, for the old videos, though, I have more belief in the old videos of mythical things whether it be Bigfoot or a gnome or fairies or anything like that.
Yeah.
I have more belief in those because in my mind, and it could be wrong, it could be ignorance, but in my mind, there wasn't a lot of doctoring back then because there wasn't a lot of technology to doctor.
Yeah.
Today, man, AI.
Oh my god!
insane.
You literally just type and put a fairy in this video, and all of a sudden there's a realistic fairy.
And you can't tell if it's real or fake.
So
it's harder even if it was the most clearest 4K video proof.
Could you imagine going through, say you seen Bigfoot in the middle of the woods and you muster up the courage to get a video and you're terrified and you run back and you show people and be like, that's fake. I would be so angry.
I would delete it.
I got the only clip of Bigfoot.
And
like,
I'm not, yeah.
Everyone's like, oh my God, you got to do that.
And yet everybody else in the world sees these grainy, oh my God, it's him. It's real. It's real.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, this is actual. I
literally
have the scar to prove it. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay, self-harmer. Lock me up for depression.
5150 you.
And I freaking have.
He says he saw Bigfoot. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We gotta take him. Werewolves.
Werewolves. Ooh.
My sock keeps falling off.
I don't think I believe in werewolves. I believe in vampires more than I believe in werewolves.
What? I don't understand how your mind works. That just doesn't make sense to me. How
Why?
could you believe in one and not the other? They're both the same. They're actually mortal enemies. Vampires and werewolves. And not because of Twilight.
Mm-hmm. Because of Van Helsing. Just kidding. Van Helsing.
I am him.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, for some reason, vampires seem more believable to me than werewolves.
See, I everything, all of it.
See, but okay. Here's a hot take.
Okay.
Are werewolves just skinwalkers? You know what I mean? Are they just a version of that? If a species of something is called skinwalkers, is that just not like a subspecies of that?
No, because a werewolf was a human.
Yeah, but
who turns into
skinwalkers
this.
can come across as like people.
But they only turn into werewolves once a month. Skinwalkers are skinwalkers forever. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the dogs now.
Just a skinwalker out there.
Yeah.
You're getting the facts wrong. That's racist.
Dude, Steve, it's not worth it. Steve, it's not worth it.
From our podcast, we posted, we start a worldwide protest of skinwalkers.
It's not worth it, Steve. Come on. No!
Skinwalkers' lives matter.
He wants to say the real truth. Werewolves ain't got nothing on us, Joe, and you know it.
My knees popped like 4 times. I just stood up.
You're almost 30.
Like, don't call me a slur like that.
I'm calling you a fairy.
No, it's still, that one wasn't fine either. I got very offended.
You are a fairy.
You got offended at the Bigfoot one.
Because Bigfoot's fat.
He's not fat.
You're
He
just a
has big
fairy.
feet. Yeah, that's fucking gay. You called me a slur and a mythical creature at the same
Jason.
time.
You're gay.
What? I stand up. I pull out another thumb.
Well, since you said it, it's
This is-
upside down.
I put in the wrong hand.
No wonder I've been uncomfortable this whole time.
None of this is making the final cut, by the way.
What? You're lame.
No, I guess you'll have to watch the episode to find out.
You just said it's not. Anyways, so I ask about the mythical creatures and all them fairies and everything, if you believe in it for a reason.
Okay, what is that reason?
Because we are moving in together, like we stated. I want to make a little like fairy garden
Are we going to try?
for the fae folk, Jason.
I'm going to make a mistake. I'm going to leave the door open and be cursed.
Well, no. So
I'm going to think it's you and be like, Eddie, come in. And then it's going to be a fairy named Eddie. Fully
just me.
looks like you.
It's just me
It's just you.
wearing 99-cent wings.
You come in with all your supplies. Oh,
Hey,
oh,
bitch. Hey, Jason.
I didn't realize how committed you were.
Yeah.
You're out there in a skirt.
Dancing in the backyard.
You're fully bent over. I'm like, Eddie, you're supposed to put on underwear under that.
Under my tulle tutu.
The landlord reached out. We have to move out. The neighbors all complained.
It's an eyesore. It's an eyesore.
Yeah.
No, I think it'd be cool. Just to do it. Or,
Okay.
I don't know. You know what I really want to do? No, we shouldn't do that.
What?
I just feel like we'd get in a lot of trouble with the Fae. So I really want to do like welcome to our yard. Welcome them to our yard. Like you're welcome to be here in the yard.
In the yard. Put like terms of condition. And,
right.
Yeah.
But you can't make deal with the Fae.
Oh, then no. Don't
because
do that. If they move in, they move in.
Because they will expect something back from you.
Oh.
Yeah,
I ain't offering them nothing.
Yeah. And if they do something nice, you can't say thank you.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't.
They ain't gonna take my virginity.
Let's be honest. Your virginity has been gone a long time.
By the Fae folk. I've been wanting to bring this up. I didn't know how to bring it up.
I thought it was real. I thought it was just a little man.
I don't know. I just left some cookies out. Next thing I knew,
he took my cookie.
Next thing I knew, my cookie was gone.
Never to be seen again.
He took more than the cookies.
I was a lady before this. Now, but a wee boy.
That's why my warning about wearing underwear under your skirt.
Why did we turn into...
I don't know.
Blanche Devereaux.
Talking about us kidding.
No, I do want to do a fairy garden.
Okay.
Maybe put like a little door in the tree. But I'm not gonna do like a welcome to our,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
You
are gonna flip if all of a sudden there's mushrooms out there.
I'm gonna want to go into the circle all the time.
I know.
I'm not.
I'm gonna lose out on half of the rent just because you wanted to go into the circle and all of a sudden you're gone.
Imagine.
Oh my god.
What would you do? And you're looking out the window, watching me be weird. I'm like, Jason, watch me, like a little kid. I step into the mushroom circle and I disappear.
I'm wearing an apron, doing the dishes. Oh, that boy. And his childish ways.
Him and his active imagination.
Oh my
I tell his
God.
father all the time to whip it out of him, but never does.
All of a sudden you shrink down.
My boy! My boy! He just turned into Cedric Diggory's dad. My boy!
So dumb. Oh,
What would you do?
Oh, I'd freak out. I don't even know who to call.
Mow the mushrooms right away?
The only person I could think is like maybe like the Ghostbusters. You know what I mean? They'd probably be the closest people to call. I'm not calling the police. What are they going to do? Shoot them?
Are the Ghostbusters real?
They're going to be real.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a group out there.
You can call like, what's his name? Muscle guy.
Zach from Ghost Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's probably somebody on TikTok that specializes in some kind of
You
fairy-related thing that I could just be like, please,
My friend disappeared.
rent is due in a week.
That's the only reason why.
I'm like, oh, you can go back in. It's fine.
Actually, never mind. His wallet's in his room. It's good.
No, you're good. Okay, cool. I got it now.
It's like, I forgot. His wallet's here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If I saw that... See, that's my thing. I feel like a lot of disappearances are yes, paranormal, 100%, but depending on what it is, can be mythical.
Yeah.
And I it scares me to think what it could be.
Yeah, are you opening up something that you
Right.
shouldn't be because you
You
don't
know.
fully understand it? We think we understand it, but really.
Right, like, yeah, that'd be so cool to have fairies, and then there's like dagging in my eye.
Mm-hmm. Also, you hear them running around at night. No, I'd be so scared. Little footsteps.
You want to hear a story?
Oh God, okay.
A crazy story. So years ago.
Is this a personal story?
Yeah, this is true life. True life crimes right now.
Okay, the true life.
Yeah. So years ago, I was a kid. I grew up in the Bay Area up north.
Mm-hmm.
And they had just moved into the house I grew up in, my grandparents. They had just moved in there, And so my grandpa, my grandma, I think my uncle and my mom were in the garage. Maybe my mom wasn't there. But anyways, they're standing in the garage. The attic is in the garage. To get to the attic, you have to get into the garage, go up, and that's the attic.
Okay.
Right? And there's a door at the very far end of the attic. It's a legit door.
Okay.
that's supposed to lead into the rest of the house, right? But it's a door, like a legit handled door. Weird. So they're there, right? They're standing in the garage. They're moving in, so the attic's open. They have stuff. All of a sudden, this little shoe falls from the attic into the garage onto the floor, right? It's a little shoe.
Yeah. Okay.
Falls from the attic down, right? And they're like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
So my grandpa gets it, throws it up back into the attic. Never saw the shoe again.
Ew.
Never went up there, never found it. There was no shoe. Nothing. No remnants, nothing of the shoe.
Ew.
Isn't that wild?
I'm picturing like an old Victorian baby shoe.
Yeah, I don't
That's what
know.
I'm
They
picturing.
just said it was a little shoe.
It's just like a Nike Air Force.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the scariest
Nike
shoe.
Cortez, 1999
Yeah.
Cortez. No, but yeah. And he threw it up there, and they had to go up there, obviously.
Yeah.
And they never found it. It was never there.
Ew.
Yeah. And I can tell you for a fact, anytime I went up in the attic, that door always creeped me out.
Yeah.
So who knows?
No, that's creepy.
And my grandpa would always say, and that's why I hated sleeping in the living room when I was younger. I would always sleep with my grandparents. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah,
I would
I
always
wouldn't be.
sleep with them. Because my grandpa would always say, don't let your feet hang off. Don't let, they're going to pull your feet. Or if you feel your covers pulling, don't let them pull your covers off. They'll get you.
Oh.
And I tell you, listen, I could have, maybe I was dreaming. Maybe I was having a nightmare. Maybe it was just my imagination being way too active that night. But there was one night I spent that at my grandparents' house. And I slept in the living room. And I felt my blanket being pulled. I screamed so loud. So fucking loud, Jason.
Your grandpa's just
It's
on the
my
floor.
grandpa, right? But a lot of shit happened at that house.
Yeah.
Let it be paranormal, mythical, whatever you want to call it. A lot of shit happened at that house.
Yeah. Unexplainable.
Unexplainable, yeah.
Hmm.
There was eyes looking into the living room from the outside.
Yeah.
Like glowing eyes.
Mm.
Yeah. My cousin saw that. I wasn't there for that one. My cousin saw that one.
No.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I get excited. I'm like, oh man, how'd be cool. Like, these mythical creatures.
Okay, so we're inviting the mythical creatures into our house. Or not into our house, into our yard.
I don't know. I'm scared.
You just made yourself scared. Your cover's immediately pulled. You're back to being a little boy.
Yeah, because that crawl space. Listen, talk about the crawl space.
Okay, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. There is a crawl space under the house.
Uh-huh.
And the door is on the outside. It's on the side of the house. And there has been a handful of times that door has been found open with no explanation to it. I've only seen it once, and it was the last time that happened. This was a couple years ago. I was driving home with my sister, and we live on a cul-de-sac. So we flipped around on the cul-de-sac, and as we're coming back around, I was like, oh, what's that door on the side of your house? Like, why is it open? And then she was like, oh my God, is it open again? I was like, what do you mean again? And then she was like, yeah, she was like once or twice a year, it'll just randomly be open. She was like, oh, I don't know. She was like, and it's just randomly off.
Should we get a lock for it?
I mean, we can.
I think we should.
Yeah. So, I mean, it hasn't happened in a good probably 3-4 years, but yeah, every now and then it would. Yeah.
Let's, just in case, because who knows? Is there access from the inside of the house?
Not as far as I know.
Exactly, as far as you know.
Yeah, they're going to burrow up through the floor.
Yeah.
So, who
Like
knows?
that movie, Under the Stairs. Have you seen that movie?
I know of it, but no, I don't remember it.
Scared the shit out of me as a kid, but it's such a good movie.
Mm.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm not trying to, be sleeping, all of a sudden you hear from under my bed.
Oh.
I'd shit myself.
You asleep yet? Oh.
Hey, you sleeping? It's just
No.
you.
I crawled under there.
This is scaring me. I'm stuck. Help. I can't get out.
Do you want to go to Wendy's?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry. Oh, no? Oh, okay.
Hey, are you pooping?
Ew!
I know you're pooping. Smells good. You remember that?
You do that too well. Makes me uncomfortable every time you say it.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
So we're moving into this house that is
Yes.
potentially ransacked by intruders from the crawl space.
Yeah, and haunted.
And And haunted.
In all fairness, we're haunted. So I mean, I don't think there's anything that resides in the house. I think we're just bringing.
Didn't your niece name it?
Yeah, it's Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah. It's about to be all over the house. Let's be honest here. But so we are doing a lot of renovations on the house.
Yeah.
Let's kind of hone in on the house. Let's talk about the house. Get away. I'm starting to get spooked.
Okay. And we're gonna back out.
Yeah. I'm gonna back out.
I'm like, okay, Eddie, you move in tomorrow. You're like, ooh, actually, I have something to tell you.
I forgot. I'm not.
Ooh, you already built the fairy garden in the backyard.
Yeah, I invited everybody in.
Yeah.
Just a sign on the back door. Come in whenever.
But bring rent money. He's gonna need it.
He needs it. So we're doing renovation. Well, right now you're doing the renovations.
Yeah. You've been gone.
I've been gone. I'm gonna be gone again.
Yeah.
I leave for 2 weeks tomorrow.
More 2 weeks of my renovations.
Yeah, but by the time this episode airs,
we will probably be in the house.
We'll be done.
Yeah,
we'll be done with the house. We'll be done with the renovation. We'll be on our new studio.
Mm-hmm.
We have pre-recorded. This is our third episode now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to be away on vacation for a while, and then we're going to be moving and doing the renovation, so it's going to be hard to do a lot of the filming. But by our fourth episode, so that'll be episode 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by our 14th episode, we'll be in
episode. We're gonna be on episode 14.
Yeah, we'll be in our new studio.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So next week from this video, we'll be shot in our new studio.
Should we do like a cute little show some pictures?
We can do a house tour if it's ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we won't be fully ready house tour wise.
I mean, we could though.
Yeah.
Welcome to our new house.
Whenever we're ready,
MTV Cribs.
Oh my God, that'd be really funny if we did an MTV Cribs style / Vogue 78 questions, 76 questions, 78. 78
I feel
questions
like
with
these
Vogue.
are very random numbers.
I'm pretty sure it's either 78 or 76.
I'm gonna look.
I think it's 78. We can do a Vogue 78 questions. We're here. What's going on? What have you been working on lately?
73.
73.
73 questions.
Yeah, that was close.
What have you been working on? My life.
My mental health.
Is that really going to be our answer?
No. I was working on my mental health.
I was shopping.
On Amazon.
My most thing I'm worried about with moving in.
Okay.
If I can be quite honest. It's the closet situation.
Oh, yeah.
I have so many clothes. I was kind of consolidating my room, taking down my bed, taking down my pictures, getting things ready for the move. And I opened my closet. I have so many clothes.
Yeah.
I have so many clothes. I have so many clothes.
You're going to have to start donating.
I have so many clothes.
You're going to have to donate some. I mean...
But I love all my clothes.
Just package the ones that you don't wear away.
That's what I was thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to put my winter clothes away for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Put my summer clothes away for the winter.
Get the little pull drawers from go underneath your bed.
Or just get a stand-up zipper closet for the garage.
Yeah, that's true.
That's, weather retardant. No, that's fire retardant. Weatherproof.
Yeah, weatherproof.
Yeah. So that, moths don't get in there, spiders. Gross. But you're almost done redoing the bathroom.
Yeah.
We're gonna redo the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna repaint the living room.
Mm-hmm.
We're repainting our bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hello. I was like, are we just ignoring the loud scraping sound? I figured.
Oh my god.
No, he must be right on the other side of the wall. Can you imagine nobody's out there?
I disappeared. I don't know what I was saying.
I'm like, do we continue? Sorry.
What was I saying? Oh, we're talking about the renovations.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be redoing the backyard and the front yard.
Yeah, it's gonna be a you project.
Listen, by the time we're done, our whole cul-de-sac's gonna know that gay men live in that house.
Yeah. Mostly because the giant beacon that I already installed on the roof, it's like a bat signal. But
the Bigfoot and the fairy live here.
If I don't get some kind of welcome mat.
With the Bigfoot and the fairy.
Wouldn't that be funny?
No! My self-confidence would not be able to do that.
I'm also a fairy in that story.
You are a fairy. You're gay. My body dysmorphia could never. Just imagine you go wake up one morning, I'm in the bathroom. You fucking Bigfoot. You look like Bigfoot.
Your entire body's shaved.
No hair.
No eyelashes. No eye.
Everything's gone.
Who's Bigfoot now?
Yeah. Oh, not you. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. But Fuzzy Wuzzy has no hair.
Like, Eddie, put on some clothes. Go in your room.
I'm just in the living room.
Who's Bigfoot now?
Windows wide open. Neighbors shielding their children's eyes.
I wasn't even home. It isn't. Who's Bigfoot now?
It's Oliver.
Who? So, as far as us living together, I got to give you a fair warning. Okay? I like to play a couple jokes here and there.
What do you mean?
I like scaring people.
Okay, but...
I'm a hide in the dark.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
Because that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. But I need you to know my retaliation game is strong.
Oh, you're so petty. Yeah.
You can call any of my friends. My retaliation game is strong. I come back tenfold. So if you want to play that game, we can play that game. I'm fine with it. Let's have it. If you want to start that war when we live together, cool. That's great. I'm off for it. I love getting scared. I think it's fun. But I need you to know you can't be upset when I retaliate.
I move your keys from one counter to the other. I come home, my bed's on the lawn.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay?
Okay.
Listen.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to hire a whole crew. Freaking virtual reality, what is it called? Smoke projections, everything.
I'm going to actually lose my mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to be institutionalized.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you're going to come for me, you have to be prepared for me to come back for you. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Because I'm all for fun and games.
I think those are fun little things that like
Right.
roommates do. You know, you see them on
Right.
TikTok.
Right.
And they're fun. You know how they're
Right.
fun for both people?
They'll be fun.
Yeah.
They will be fun, but you have to be prepared
Okay, as long as they're fun.
that listen.
As long as you can promise me no bodily harm.
You're not going to get hurt.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
You're going to say that, yeah, but
I'm
you're
saying,
not going to know.
if you get so scared you fall and you hurt yourself, that's not my fault.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not doing it purposefully.
Yeah, I just don't want to be like, strung up on a cross,
Damn it.
Yeah, cross that one out.
Call.
Yeah. Cancel the cross. Yeah.
Hey, Jim. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that anymore. I know. No, he no cross. No. Yeah, put the nails back too. Mm-hmm. Right, okay. All right, we'll see you in a couple weeks, Jim. Uh-huh. The fire's still on. Yeah. Okay. All right, you son of a bitch. All right. Okay. Yeah, send my love to Susan. All right. Okay, bye. No cross.
He really hung up, guys. So, but I think those kind of like little things are fun, Should we like do anything? Like I've seen ones where I'm trying to think of one that I've seen.
I've seen one where
like roommates.
like they did the
Okay. Like I seen one where like they have like a Polaroid camera and like visitors that like come over to the house, everyone like takes a picture and they have like a wall where they put all the pictures. You know what I mean? I feel like little things. We don't have to do that specifically, but I feel like little things like that are cute.
That's cute for them.
Not for us. Got it.
No. I have not said I have done that before. I know people who do that. I think it's cute. You know, you're on there. They know you've been there, and it's a memory.
Yeah.
I just not something I do for my own house.
Okay.
But I think like if I would do something like that, like I want something for my friends to do, because I've seen people they have like they make one of their walls a chalkboard wall, and their friends sign it, or the Polaroid picture thing, or it's like a whiteboard, and they like I have a whiteboard in my room now, and people
I've drawn
write
on it
stuff
multiple times.
Right. Or we can do like a guest book. And they come in and just whatever.
Maybe we combine the two. We could do pictures and a little message in the guest book.
That'd be cute.
That'd be cute.
I don't know.
We got big plans, guys.
I will say I'm very sad about leaving my house now. I'm sad about moving out. I'm sad about leaving my family. Albeit we're only 2 blocks away from my house that I'm currently in, the new house. But I'm sad. I've been here for 2 years, but I will say I am looking forward to having my own house again.
Yeah.
Before I moved here, I had my own place. I had my own house, and before that I had another place, so I think it's time.
Yeah.
Change is good. It's hard. It's sad, but it's time.
Yeah.
And
it's not ending any relationships. It's just
No,
changing
of
the way
course.
that they are a
Yeah.
little bit. And obviously I think in those situations, sometimes you'll find that it was for the best.
Yeah.
Because then you end up with a little bit more freedom because you don't hold any sort of like you're not so close all the time. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to.
Well,
Yeah.
I never felt like I didn't have freedom here, though.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
That's why I didn't want to make it sound like I was saying.
Yeah, no, I never felt like I couldn't do anything. I never felt like I was being dictated or ruled or anything. My family was very welcoming, very open, very do what you want,
Yeah.
and I thank them for that. And I had given any other reason, I probably wouldn't leave, but I just think it's time.
Yeah.
Internally, it's time to branch out again, and I'm very happy that I have their support to do that. And I'm looking forward. I think we have fun together. I think we mesh well together, so I think it'll be a good time, and I look forward to making the house a home.
Yeah.
Separately.
Yeah.
We just live together, but we're not together.
It's like the 4th time you've said it this episode.
I needed them to know.
Once again, you'd be lucky.
To not.
Just say yes. I would be lucky to date somebody like you.
You would.
Yeah. You're a great person.
Thank you. So, what were
We were really all over the place this episode.
Just a bit.
Yeah. But
Listen, the ADHD was ADHDing.
yeah, we're really just standing up for the ADHD community. We're trying to give you a glimpse into what it's like to erase the stigma.
I never talked about my thumbs up.
Oh, it's been a little Easter egg this entire episode.
Look it. We are positive. We're promoting positivity here.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up.
For sure.
So anyways, talk ADHD again, good?
Yeah. Thumbs up to ADHD. Oh my god. So you guys have to let us know if you like the more sort of random episodes or if you like the more structured episodes, because we have a slight disagreement on the way we like the episodes to be structured.
I just don't think it always has to be structured.
I like having a flow.
Yes, sure, structure is nice, but we can just be random. It doesn't have to always be this thing.
Yeah. So let us know what you guys like, and then we'll take it from there. That wasn't a dig.
I felt digged.
It wasn't a dig. It was a genuine.
I felt digged and dugged.
Well, that sounds like a good time, to be honest.
You're sick. You're a sick individual.
Anyways, where else can they find us?
You can find us on all social medias at our handle.
Start it over. Okay, go ahead. Ready? Where else can they find us?
You can find us on all social media at our handle at stricken_up_pod.
There you go. You don't need to.
I don't know why it's so hard for me. It really, I promise you guys, it's not even something that we do on purpose. It's really just so hard for me. Why?
Dyslexia.
I can't work well under pressure. It's the pressure. I'm going to disappoint my mom. Mom, sorry.
She writes in the comments, I'm so disappointed.
Mom. Mom. Mom.
What is that from?
Nothing.
I feel like that sounds so familiar.
My childhood.
It's, the way you say it, though, sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's called trauma.
I was just in the window.
Yeah. You were the ghost I thought I saw.
That was my shoe. Oh God, running away
through the door.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, so do us a favor, guys. Down in the comments, if you made it to the end, hopefully you did, leave us some topic ideas, because these two brains can only come up with so many things on the spot.
Well, not even just that, though. Yes, definitely do that. But I think because we were pre-recording, we had to do so many in such a small amount of time. Usually we record once a week, right? Mm-hmm. We had to record, 3-4 times within a week? Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Yeah, for two little brains. So
right, So yes, definitely leave us some ideas what you want to hear about, but don't discredit us either.
It wasn't a discredit.
We can do it. It just you can only talk about so many things in 1 week. That's all. I'm just saying.
Anyways,
I have a big brain.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's where it was rooted. My bad. Yeah,
I'm
he can
Bigfoot.
think of so.
My brains are in my
You
feet.
know what they say? The bigger the feet,
the bigger the brain. Shit. This motherfucker is huge. It's huge. I've got a huge brain. And this huge head. And my huge feet. Huge.
If you want to see more Donald Trump impressions,
Anyway, sign us out.
Tune in.
Sign us out.
to the next episode. But till then, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
What were we talking about?
Mythical creatures and
No,
Whatnot.
that moment.
oh,
my mind.
you were talking about fairy penises and fairy vaginas.
Listen, fairy penises. And all the fairy penises are uncut.
Only you would think about the circumcision of fairies.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Okay.